It's always great to catch up with people who are doing creative things in the Isle of Man, and what we've learned is there are many people beavering away in their own houses, making films, for instance. And I'm with Richard today, who's doing exactly that on your trusted machine here, and filming locally, making a new project. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I came back to the island about a year ago. We assembled a team quite quickly of writers, directors, sort of filmmakers, and this is the product now. We're ready to edit. We hopefully for a release in the new year, and we're working with some great people, musicians like Chris Gray, who's supplying soundtrack. Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
What's it all about?
The film is about that moment in a person's life where they choose to go one way or the other. It's about choices. In this particular case, it's kind of about depression and the low that sort of young men kind of have in their hearts from the ages of about 18 to 25. It seems to be predominant, and some sadly don't come out of it, and some do. So it's about hopefully those ones that do come out of it.
And this has all been filmed here on the island?
Completely. It's indigenous totally by definition in terms of actor, the cinematographer. I've just mentioned Chris Gray. Yeah, that's why I say there's only about 5 of us that actually worked on it. So a very small, tight team, and we just want to keep doing more things, really. And
literally in your kitchen here, you've got all your scripting, your cutting, and all that. You're doing it literally on a laptop.
Yeah, well, I think it was John Landis, the director from Animal House and Blues Brothers, said about 2 years ago, all you actually need now to make a film is a MacBook and a flip camera, he was referring to. We're using something a little better than a flip. But yeah, that's it. With the software, you go out, shoot a camera, get a script together. It doesn't seem to be that hard if you want to do it.
Okay, well, just take us through. We're going to play some shots now of it. What are we looking at here?
Okay, I could take you for the beach scene, which at this time of year might sort of be a bit cheerier than the dark and depressing scenes. This is just 2 people in the throes of the first stages of love. They're being happy together, sort of rejoicing in each other's company. It's kind of about that. This is what this scene's about.
Now, you've done all the filming. What's the next process?
Next process, we're releasing 3 music videos. We're luckily working with Chris Gray on that. So that can be released as a triptych of kind of the states of this guy's depression, from the throes of enjoyment of the relationship to the relationship breaking down to where he's in the depths of his depression, deciding whether to go one way or the other. That will precede the actual film, which is due for release in early 2013.
Now, short films are notorious to get them exposed to bigger audiences. How are you going to go about this?
Yeah, but I say right now, probably it's easier to do so than ever. What with the internet, things are viral now. There's so many competitions from Virgin, Channel 4. It just seems to be a smaller community. It's a global one as opposed to a British one or a European one.
I guess what probably meant was there's so much more competition because lots of people out there can be doing exactly what you're doing. To stand out from the crowd must be difficult.
Yeah, I think with the subject matter that I've sort of briefly talked about, we sort of touched the nerve with a lot of people. Didn't mean to. It's just something that was there in front of us that we started to write and make a film about. So we might have an advantage there, but I suppose if you make a product that you believe in and you know it's good enough and you've gone through the painstaking hours beforehand, I'm fortunate now I'm at the editing stage. You hope that you can ever get to this stage because then it's all in your hands. So all the real hard work has been done. We've got it here. This is it's kind of like going over the mountain in the TT course. This is a bit where you sort of, it's fast, but you get to ease off a little bit. So yeah, I believe in the product. We've got some great people working on it. Yeah, it might be tough out there, but we're gonna polish it, make it look good, and see how it goes.